Thank you so much, Justin. 549, founded in 2005, the Pikes Peak Derby Dames are a diverse group of women committed to empowering women through the sport of roller derby.
They are tough and a lot of fun. Yes, right now Lauren McDonald is live and local with the squad, learning more about what they do in the Pikes Peak region. Lauren, good morning.
That's right. Good morning here at the City Auditorium. You know what they say, if you can't play nice, play roller derby. I'm a little intimidated this morning because I just signed my release waiver agreement. Not on skates yet, but you know what? I am going to give it a go this morning. Now, I've been here with you guys before, but Wino and Vern, you are new to the group since I've talked with you last. You've come from the north.
Minnesota.
So, yep. Yes, exactly. All right, now let's talk about your names, first of all, because Wino and Vern, not your typical names, but those are your derby names.
Right. Yep.
So tell me about the derby names.
So my derby name is Winona Collider. You can pick any derby name that you want. This is Ventorious Vern. That's part of the fun of roller derby, is you can come up with a completely different persona. It's a little bit of acting, a little bit of creativity. I picked Winona Collider because of Winona Ryder, who was born in Minnesota, and I'm from Minnesota. And then my derby number is 480, which is the number of hours of community service she had to do when she was sentenced for stealing from Saks Avenue.
Oh, so. Okay. Well, there you go. I thought you
said a little bit of naughty.
We were talking earlier. She said her name's Wino. I said, oh, I like that name. That would be a good name for me, but I thought she meant because she likes to drink wine. Okay, now Vern, tell me about this sport. Just give me kind of like the quick rundown of what roller derby is.
Yeah, so sure. There's jammers. They're actually going around the track right now. One of them has a star on their helmet. There's another one that has a pivot stripe. So the jammer is our point scorer. She is the one who can score all the points. So as soon as she passes her opponent's hips, she'll gain 1 point with each hips that she passes. And the pivot can actually take the star from her and become the jammer if she gets tired.
Okay.
So it's a good strategy if you're not getting through the pack and you can't get out and the other jammer's scoring all the points.
Right.
To pass that star and allow that pivot to become the jammer.
So 5 people on each team, 4 essentially are playing offense and defense at the same time.
Right.
And then one of the other team members is trying to lap people. All right, now you guys are both on the All-Star team. You're going to teach me the ropes this morning. Now, I've been on skates before about a year ago. I'm going to try to redeem myself this morning, guys. So I'm sure you'll have a good laugh, but all is good because I did sign the waiver, so everybody's going to be okay this morning.
Just sign the dotted line. We're good to go.
Be careful, Lauren.
All right. Yeah, Lauren, thanks a lot.
5:50 this morning, we are jamming out.
Yeah, not the jamming that you're thinking of. We're not Bob Marley jamming, right? We're talking about roller derby. Lauren is live and local. Hey, we have Blue Cross Blue Shield. You put that down on your thing, right, Lauren?
Yeah, Justin, I sure did. And you know what? I'm getting suited up, fully protected. We are getting geared up so we can get out on the track coming up here after the break with the Pikes Peak Derby Dames. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Dames is the first and only flat track roller derby league affiliated with the Women's Flat Track Derby Association in the Pikes Peak region.
That's right. They have major skills, and this morning they're giving us an inside look into the world of roller derby. And right now we join Lauren McDonald, who is live at the City Auditorium. I don't think you're supposed to use a chair, Lauren.
Well, you know what? Give me a little bit of a break, Craig. Come on. I mean, I'm just getting started. You know, they say don't trust a girl on 8 wheels with a smile. Well, we're all smiling this morning, and we're all on 8 wheels, so you better watch out here at the Pikes Peak Derby Dames, taking a look at the sport of roller derby. Now, first of all, let's talk about the gear. I feel like Bubble Boy right now.
Yeah, so you have elbow pads, wrist guards, a helmet, knee pads, you got your skates on with your 8 wheels, and then you also have your mouth guard ready to go.
Right, except it's not really my mouth guard.
Right.
I wish I had one, though. I told you I didn't dream about that last night.
Understandable.
All right, now, Moose, you are what they call a jammer.
Correct.
And we know that because you have a star on your helmet.
That is correct.
So kind of explain your role.
Okay, so my goal is as soon as the whistle blows, I want to weasel myself past the other team's blockers before the other jammer does the same to my blockers so that I'm declared lead. If I'm lead, that gives me the ability to call it off whenever I want to so I can be strategic. So my goal would be to break out, get called lead, make it around, get past the other team's blockers to score my points, and then call it before the other jammer gets around to score her points.
And this is the signal.
Calling it off, yes.
Okay,
And I've done it in some weird places, from the ground, as I'm falling.
Right,
Absolutely.
but people know, everybody knows. So essentially you would be like the point guard or the quarterback of, you know,
Correct,
a different
yeah.
sport.
Yeah.
All right, now Vern, you're a blocker.
Yes.
Right? All right, now this sport, it seems like it can be very intimidating, but really you guys tell me that it's about women empowerment.
It really is. It's about bringing yourself up, boosting up your confidence, and being with your fellow ladies to play roller derby.
Very nice. All right, you guys have some events coming up.
We do. So the next one that we have coming up on the 16th of this month, we are doing a Wheels and Onesies pub crawl. Rocky Mountain Ride is going to shuttle us from bar to bar. It starts off at Bristol. I'm going to be there in my onesie taking pictures of everyone's shenanigans, so that'll be entertaining.
Yes.
The second thing we have coming up, the 23rd of this month, we have a bout. It's our home team bout, Candy Snipers versus Killer Queens, leading up to our home team championships. And then October 2nd is going to be our recruit night. Follow us on Facebook. There's always a lot of information on what our upcoming events are, but that's definitely a good way to, even if you don't want to skate, we do non-skating officials, referees, volunteers. It's a great way to get involved.
Yeah,
and if you just want to try skating, jump on in.
All right, ladies, please help me. Guys, I'll definitely be there in my onesie for the bar crawl. Don't know if I'll be on wheels, though. I'm going to go practice for a little bit, and I'll see you guys after the break. Or, I mean, in a little bit. I can't think and skate. This is very hard.
This is, she's not too intimidated. This is,
You know, she's
you
gonna have
don't
to
want
work
other teams to see this when they show up. It's like announce the team.
Right.
Nice,
Yeah.
definitely. Like center of gravity needs to be a lot lower.
Oh,
She's
man.
looking good though. She's gonna.
She's trying.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
6:52.
Are you getting beat up yet?
Not yet, but let me tell you something. After the break, we're going to tell you what the sin bin is. I don't think I want to go there, but that's where we're going after the break.
7:21 right now. Fast-paced, hard-hitting, and competitive. Do you have what it takes to become a member of the Derby Dames? Lauren McDonald does.
We're still debating on that, yes. They are the Spring's very own roller derby team, and right now Lauren McDonald is live and local with the squad this morning at the City Auditorium. Lauren, good morning. How you doing? You hanging in there so far?
Abby Burke, let me just tell Abby Burke something. I appreciate you. I really do. I
She
appreciate
doesn't
you.
know you yet.
I am glad that you are here. I am. I feel you. Soul sister right there. Guys,
got you.
we are hustling, hitting, and we are never quitting this morning, talking about roller derby right here in Colorado Springs with the Pikes Peak Derby Dames, and these ladies know what they're doing on 8 wheels, that is for sure. Real quick, for people that are just tuning in, give us a quick synopsis of what this sport is all about.
Sure, everybody's on roller skates. We've got 5 skaters on each team. The woman with the star on her helmet is the jammer. The woman with the stripe is the pivot. The jammer scores the points. The goal is to score more points than your opponent.
All right, so it's just a lot of rough play, but having a lot of fun while you're doing it.
Yep.
Now, there's a lot that goes into this sport, a lot of penalties. You kind of have to really study it. You
Very
guys are
much so,
going to demonstrate some of the most common penalties right now that you have in this sport.
Well, I picked the 2 that I get the most, so yes. The first one we're going to do is a cut track. So we're going to do the demonstration, and I'll kind of explain what's going on with this. So, okay. Okay, so that's the jammer. She was hit out of bounds and re-entered the track illegally. So she gained position. If she would have, to not get that penalty, she would have had to go back legally behind the person that hit her out. So the fact that she came right in after she was hit out of bounds got her that cut track penalty.
Right, and sometimes you probably don't mean to get the penalty. You have no control of where you're going.
Well, they're
It's a
very
quick
sneaky.
thing.
So if somebody hits me out and they skate backwards and I don't see that they skated backwards and I just go right in where I was hit out, that's a cut track, yeah.
All right, second one.
The second one is going to be a back block.
I get those a lot.
Go for it. So clearly you can see that that could have hurt the skater that she hit. So one of our main goals is to play this game safely. We don't want anybody getting sent to the hospital for a dirty hit.
Especially not me this morning.
So you can't just run into the back of another skater. They can't see you coming. They can't prepare for that hit. So you will go and sit for 30 seconds in the penalty box if you do that.
That's the sin bin.
That is.
That's where we don't want to be.
No.
Exactly.
All right, we're going to stay out of the sin bin this morning, or at least try to. Guys, we're going to be with the Pikes Peak Derby Dames all morning long. Moose and Wino right here, they know what they're talking about. They're trying to teach me the ropes. I'm practicing in between the breaks, so hopefully, I don't know, we'll see how it goes.
Lauren, what's
Thank
your
you,
what's
Abby,
your
though,
derby
again.
what's your derby name? Your derby dame name?
Derby name, we're still working on the derby name.
Okay, Moose, Wino, and Lauren.
Moose, Brass Knuckles.
Brass Moose Knuckles.
A little.
Brass Moose Knuckles.
Okay.
And,
Winona Collider.
yes, Winona Collider, but Wino and Moose for short.
Okay, let's work on the name. We
Yeah.
can't,
We're going to work on it. We're
we
working
can't
on it.
skate. At least
We're
get the
working
name.
on a lot of things, Craig. We're working on a lot of things.
Okay.
I think your last name should be McCrusher. I don't know about the first.
Oh,
But I'm liking
I like
McCrusher.
that. I'll run it by them.
Thanks, Lauren.
Lauren.
7:25 right.
They see me rolling, they hating. Coming up after the break, guys, we are skating dirty with the Pikes Peak Derby Dames. You don't want to miss it.
Women committed to empowering women through the sport of roller derby.
And this morning, there's Lauren. Just kidding. Lauren McDonald is live and local now with the squad, learning more about what they do in the Pikes Peak region. Lauren, good morning.
I don't know what they do. This is what I do, though. This is pretty fun. And you know what? I've skated around a little bit this morning. I can get going. Stopping is the issue. We're still
always the
working
hard
on stopping. Yeah, here with Vern and Moose, and we are talking about the Pikes Peak Derby Dames this morning, Colorado Springs' very own roller derby league. Now, we just showed the stuff you shouldn't do. That'll get you in the sin bin.
That's correct.
Now we're going to show some legal hits that you can do when you're playing this game.
Yes.
So we're going to take a look at the experts over
So
here.
we're going to demo over on this way, and we're going to take a look. We're going to do some hip hitting first. So you'll see her getting hit by her hips, hitting again.
So
see
these
that?
are legal hits that you could do.
That's correct. Little nudge, hip to hip contact. There you go.
Now, can you use your hands?
No hands.
No
That would be a
hands.
forearm, so you get a forearm penalty.
All right, so shoulders, hips,
You
and
got
what
it.
else can you
And
use to
full
push up?
body, so your full side of your body you can make contact with. That's the most effective way. See, beater there, number 011. She just hit with her full body, so she made contact with both her hip and her shoulder at the same time, and it got the other girl right out of bounds.
Right, these ladies have moves, though. I'll tell you, they know what they're doing a lot better than me. All right, now we're gonna demonstrate something. I'm gonna give it a go, right?
Yes.
We haven't practiced this, so I'm a little bit nervous.
That's all right. That's all right.
We'll take it
All right.
slow.
This is going to be the intro demo. No worries.
Yeah.
Grandma, Derby Dame, right here.
Done. Done.
All right, so which way should we go? This way?
Sure, we'll take it this way. We'll come
Okay.
towards the camera. And I'm gonna just have you bump me with your hip.
And what am I? Am I the jammer?
You're gonna be the blocker in this case. You're not
Okay.
gonna let me by. There you go. Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you.
Okay.
Bump.
Okay.
There you go.
That wasn't bad. Thank you for taking it easy on me.
You got
All
it.
right, so then shoulder.
Nice. Yep. And shoulder.
And now, is this kind of how you teach people when they decide they want to get involved in this?
Yes. You want to give them a little bit of contact to get them familiar with how to play.
All right, now you just moved here about a year ago.
That's correct.
So you played in a different league
I
from
did.
Minnesota, right?
From Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York. All right, so when somebody wants to get involved with the Pikes Peak Derby Dames, you have a recruitment night
We do.
coming up.
We do. October 2nd is our next recruit night. I would love for everybody to come.
Okay.
Even if you don't want to skate, you can get involved with
me.
our league. Absolutely.
Even I can
yeah.
come, right?
Please
Craig,
come.
Abby, Justin, all of us. We're invited to this recruitment night. I think we should give it a go. Craig and Justin, you can't be a Derby Dame. However, you can be a ref.
Absolutely.
You can hand
Non-skating
out
official.
refreshments.
Well, I don't know if we would trust them in that category.
Right.
But it could be, we do have something called a girl catcher. So these two ramps
A
right
girl
here.
catcher.
Hey!
It's a little dangerous, so
Now
if
we're
a skater
talking.
gets hit or is out of control and goes flying down
Right,
that ramp,
Justin?
you can imagine
We'll
that bad
catch
things
some
would
girls.
happen. So our girl catchers.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to note, after every bout, that's what a game is called, there is a after party.
Yes.
So those are fun, I've heard.
Justin's trying to knock you down.
Justin's saying take him out or knock him out. Come on.
Whoa.
Easy there.
Don't knock yourself out. Yeah. All right. This is good stuff. Thanks. Thanks, Moose.
Hey guys, good morning. Act like a lady, skate like a boss. Coming up after the break, we are live and local with the Pikes Peak Derby Dames, very own Derby League right here in Colorado Springs. That's next. Good. Nice.
Much Ashley, 8:19 right now, and our girl Lauren has been hanging out with the Pikes Peak Derby Dames all morning long, trying her best to keep up with the team.
She has, yes. They have major skills, and this morning now they're giving us an inside look into the world of roller derby. And right now, Lauren McDonald joins us live and local at the City Auditorium. Lauren, good morning.
Got it?
Good morning. Stopping on a dime there for you, Craig.
Good.
Wow, this is a good workout. Let me tell you, I am like out of breath. My legs are sore. It's not easy, but it is a lot of fun. And we are talking with the Pikes Peak Derby Dames with Moose and Vern. You guys are leaders on this team. And you also, it's not just about skating, it's about giving back to the community. You guys are a local
Absolutely.
nonprofit here, so tell me some of the things that you do.
So we do a lot of charity work. We are actually for the skater, by the skater, so we fund ourselves. So the pub crawl that we're going to do, that's one of our fundraising events. But we do a lot of charity. We did a Chihuahua small dog rescue last month, and we're going to do another event with them at the end of this month.
I like it.
I've got my eye on Zoe still, so we'll see if that pans out. The cool thing that we're doing this month too with our bout is it's a firefighter appreciation month that we're doing. So any firefighters can get into our bout for free. We actually went around to the stations and dropped off a bunch of comp tickets. But if there's not enough, bring in your ID. Bring in something saying that you're affiliated with one of
Just
the
to
stations and you're
confirm,
good.
for those who don't know, a bout is a game.
Correct.
Right. Let's skate and talk.
Done.
Let's keep it moving. All right. Now, this is also a sport that's really for anybody, clearly, because I'm suited up this morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm not a skater.
Well, you are now.
Well, I am now.
That's
yeah,
true.
I guess.
Anybody can do it. Any body type can come out. It is a great workout. So if you are a little bit out of shape, that's okay. If you don't know how to skate, that's also okay. We can help teach you. We have a lot of great trainers and teachers to help you get started. So all body types, all different ages.
Ages is a big thing.
Yeah.
You can't be too old. We've got people in their 50s that still skate.
Right, which is awesome. And everybody has mad skills, if you will,
Absolutely.
on this team. So kind of give me an example of how it would work. If I said to you guys, hey, I want to join this team, would I just come to recruitment night?
Yep, that's the best way to get the information. So it'll just be an evening of kind of chatting with us. We're going to talk about the time commitment that it takes. A thing that people don't really realize is you're not just going to be a derby girl, you're going to practice 2 to 3 nights a week. We have Sunday scrimmages once a month. We bout once a month. If you're on a travel team, you're going to practice more, you're going to travel. We also have to do events. So you're going to be required to attend a bunch of events that we put on. We do committee work, so you'll have to work in a committee. Vern's the head of marketing, I'm the vice president of the league. There's a lot that goes into making this run.
Right, so it's not just you show up and you lace up and you go have some fun hitting people with your hips. You really have to have the time to be committed. Real quick,
Yep.
one word answers your favorite thing about roller derby.
Empowerment.
Yeah, teamwork. Working together.
And empowerment.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. It has been so much fun all morning long. Coming up, we're going to have a jam.
We're gonna do a jam.
We're going to have a jam. I've got the lingo. And I'm going to be a part of that. We're going to show you what a panty pass is.
Oh, hello.
And it's not what you think.
Are the kids in
It's not
school
what
now?
you think.
They're in third.
It's just moms watching now, right? Okay.
Lauren, I want to see you really check them with the hips. I want to see
I
that.
told them to not take it easy on me. I want the full
Hey,
Game on.
game on.
still working on the name. Justin says the blonde basher. That's what you should be.
Blonde basher.
Yeah, blonde bombshell.
Blonde bombshell. Oh, that's
Bombshell,
nice.
I can bombshell.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We're still working on
Hey,
that.
I'm
Maybe
just-
we'll have
I'm
a
just
reveal
putting those out
next.
there, Lauren, okay?
Just some suggestions.
She doesn't like
Yeah,
it.
I like it. I like it.
Okay.
Thanks for your input.
All right.
Keep skating,
Good
girl.
luck.
Hey guys, good morning. Hanging out with the Pikes Peak Derby Dames all morning. Come up, we're going to show you an advanced strategy that happens at a bout, also known as a game. It's called the panty pass, and it's not what you think. We're going to show you it coming up next.
8:42, welcome back. Fast-paced, hard-hitting, and competitive. Do you have what it takes to become a member of the Derby Dames?
They are the spring's very own roller derby team, and right now, Laura McDonald, she is live and local at City Auditorium
Yeah, so don't
with
pass until
what?
you see
What's
Wino
going
out
on?
of the pack.
lot of commotion
Pride,
going on.
power,
Dominate,
destroy.
Oh.
Pikes Peak Derby Dames. Pride, power, dominate, destroy. That's what we're doing all morning long here with these ladies that know what to do on skates. All right, guys, we are going to show you the panty pass. This is more of an advanced thing, Moose, and you did have a wardrobe change. We're going to
Little
talk
bit,
about that in
little
a
bit.
second. But first, tell me what's going to go on with this panty pass.
So we're going to do the panty pass. If the jammer gets stuck behind a wall and the other jammer gets lead, you don't want your jammer stuck back there for too long. So what we do is the jammer can pass her panty to the pivot. So the one that has the stripe is the pivot. She is now the jammer. So now she is able to come around and score points.
Right, exactly.
So definitely a good strategic
And to
move.
score a point, you got to make sure that thing's on.
Yes, you don't get
All
points if
right,
it's not on your head.
I want to get in on a jam sesh. Let's
do it.
this. So I'll be on the white team, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, you can come
Ladies?
right in with us.
Pride, power, dominate, destroy. Right?
Yes.
That's right.
All right.
You got it.
Am I in the right spot?
Okay, 5 seconds.
Walk us through.
Okay, ready
Pass,
for it?
pass, pass.
I got the pin, guys! Okay. We tried.
That is a
I
panty
tried.
pass.
She's too
A
fast for
successful
me.
panty pass.
I wasn't expecting you guys to have that faith in me for the star helmet, but I appreciate that. Who's gonna stop me?
Gotcha.
Thank you, my friend.
got
All
it.
right, Moose, tell us about some of the events you got coming up here
So
pretty soon.
the next one we have is the pub crawl, hence my onesie. It is wheels and onesies. Please enjoy the butt flap.
Yes.
It's going to be, transportation is provided by Rocky Mountain Ride. Starts at Bristol, and it's just going to go to a bunch of
And anybody
different
can
places.
come out.
Absolutely. The more the merrier. I get to video and photograph everything. It'll be awesome.
And you guys are a local nonprofit, so this is all helping fund you and all your
yes.
events this year.
It keeps us practicing. It keeps us bouting, traveling, all of the things we do. This is what drives it. The next thing we're doing on the 23rd is our home team bout, Candy Snipers versus the Killer Queens. Firemen get in free. Make sure you bring your ID. And then October 2nd, if you want to see what roller derby is about, come to our recruit night. It's here at the City Auditorium, 7:30. We'll have lots of information. You can watch us scrimmage a little bit, see what it entails. You don't have to be a skater. You can come if you're interested in being a volunteer, non-skating official, referee, room for everybody. Everyone is welcome. Come check it out.
You guys heard it here first, ladies. Thank you so much for having me out this morning. It has been a lot of fun. I think I'm a little bit better than last year. Just a little bit. Got to work on the stopping, though. Pride, power, dominate, destroy.
Yep.
Pikes Peak, Derby Dames.
Derby names. Derby
See
names.
me rolling.
She's got it.
Yeah.
Good
Love
stuff.
it. Yeah, she's coming back mean, tough.
Thanks,
Trying.
Lauren.
I'm trying, Abby.
I'm proud of you, Lauren. I think she's doing a great
Thank
job.
you.
She's done.
Who's
She's
gonna
done.
stop me? Who's gonna stop me?
That's the best part.
I love it. 8:40